Do you think George, when he passes eventually, will he pull Lucas and sell the rights to it to somebody else to continue the stories after he's gone?
Maybe. I think it would
Maybe.
honestly depend on if he met the right person. If he's not finished
Right?
with it,
Caretaker. Yeah.
yeah, because like with George, it was kinda like he was in an interesting position to where, like, he got to tell the stories he wanted to tell. Like,
Mhm.
his original idea for the original trilogy, like, he said, like, he wanted to be able to include, like, the stuff that happened in the prequels. Like, in a perfect world, he would have done all of that, and that would have all been done originally. Granted, he as the years went by, he added a shit ton more stuff, right? But, like, the general idea of, like, showing a younger Anakin and all that stuff, like, he did have that in his mind at some point while he was doing the original trilogy. And George R. R. Martin's not really in a place like that just because he hasn't finished the main story of Game of Thrones. So, like, I that's the part that's kinda up in the air. Like, if he was done with the last 2 books, I could see him selling it at that point, just letting someone own the IP. But I don't know, like, I don't know if he what sort of, like, family members he has alive, like, in his household. I don't know if he's married or has children or just has, other family, like, 'cause I imagine he'd probably just leave it with them, but then they would just probably end up selling it anyway. So, I think if he doesn't finish the books. I don't know, I guess he could probably sell it, but I think in a perfect world, if he could meet, like, his own, Dave Filoni-esque guy,
Mhm.
he'd probably give it to them,
Yeah.
ironically. I don't know, at this point, I'm sure HBO and WB would pay him handsomely to sell the IP while he's on his deathbed
Oh, sure.
or prior. Like, I'm sure if he just went to him now and was just like, "How much you wanna give me just to own it?" David Zaslav he'd put down the axe, and he would come and be like, "How much do you want, George?" Like, "Well, you
Here, here's
how
a
many
check. I've signed.
zeros?" Yeah.
I've signed it. You fill in the
Yeah,
number.
exactly, just like, I'm gonna start writing zeros, you just tell me when to stop." Like, and like that would happen. I'm sure anybody would,
Yeah.
honestly. But HBO would be the first people in line because they don't want to lose this IP. That's for damn sure. If you like this clip and want to be a part of the conversation, come back and join us for our live House of the Dragon after shows every Sunday around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time and 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time, immediately following the premiere of each episode on HBO Max. We're also doing live after shows and Q&As every Friday around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time with a 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time for She-Hulk, Lord of the Rings of Power, and we'll also be doing one for the Star Wars prequel series Andor when that comes out later this month. So if you like those shows, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you'll get notified every time that we go live, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the chat and answering your questions in our next video or live stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video and let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe.